Hey everybody, this is Brent. Welcome to episode 3 of Wrestling with Brent. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different today on this episode. I'm going to try game streaming for the first time. And since I talk a lot about AEW, I just thought I'd show you everybody this really cool mod that I found, all the wrestling fans for this show. Uh, this is running the emulator, Project 64. Um, this is WWF No Mercy with AEW mod. Basically, somebody went in and redone the whole WWF No Mercy game and made it all AEW. You got the people, the roster. It's even got all the custom moves. It even has an AEW ring. So I just think it's really cool and I like to share it with you all. And while I show you, I'm gonna go over the roster and I'm gonna talk to you about a little bit about wrestling and just I'm gonna do a little quick gameplay, maybe do one match, and yeah. So here we go. Hope you like it. So here you go. All right. So here's your main screen. If you notice, it has Kenny Omega, Hangman Page, Chris Jericho, John Moxley, Nyla Rose. Cool little background. All right, I'm gonna go exhibition, single match, one player. Um, Now you see all the different old WWF events, pay-per-views, Raw, SmackDown, whatever when I click on, it's gonna bring up the ring. When the match starts, the ring it's gonna be an AEW ring automatically. So I think it's really cool. It looks really cool. So here we go. Just pick this one. Um, no time limits, 20 counts. Pin, yes. All right. Non-title. Now I'm gonna go through the roster really quick. You have Buddy Lee. There's Evil Uno, Stu Grayson, Preston Vance, John Silver, Alex Reynolds, all the Dark Order. You have all the Inner Circle, Chris Jericho, Le Champion, Jake Hager, the Big Hurt. He was Jack Swagger in WWE. You have Santana, Ortiz, formerly LAX and Impact, also proud and powerful in AEW. You have Sammy Guevara, the Spanish guy. Jeff Cobb, he came in one time for Jericho. Um, Jericho hired him to take out Moxley. Yeah. But he was also Batanza Cueto on Lucha Underground. He was great on Lucha Underground. I loved that character. Yep. So Jeff Cobb's in the game. I liked it. Um, Next we have the Elite, Kenny Omega. And if you notice, it's got the different attires. I liked it. Um, Next we have Nick Jackson, one half of the Young Bucks. Matt Jackson, Adam Page, Hangman. And there you have Cody Rhodes. Yep. John Moxley, Dean Ambrose in WWE, uh, Lance Archer, Matt Hardy, Brian Cage, Wardlow, MJF, Darby Allin, Colt Cabana, Shawn Spears, have Jimmy Havoc, Seema, Joey Janela, Sonny Kiss, Peter Avalon, Kip Sabian, Michael Nakazawa, Brandon Cutler, Lufa, have Ray Phoenix, you have Penta El Zero, that's Lucha Brothers, have Pac, it's a nice touch, having Pac. You have Christopher Daniels, Scorpio Sky, Frank Kazarian, SCU. You have Chuck Taylor, Trent Beretta, Trent of the Best Friends, have Orange Cassidy, Fresh and Squeezed. You have Jurassic Express, Luchasaurus. You have Jungle Boy, Jack Perry, Luke Perry's son, Luke Perry from Beverly Hills 90210. Uh, have Marco Stunt, Mr. Fun Size, they call him, is his nickname. Uh, if you got a few referees in here, you got Rick Knox, Earl Hebner, and Paul Turner, and Aubrey Edwards. Billy Gunn's in here. It's a nice little touch. I like Billy Gunn, always have. He was with the New Age Outlaws and DX and WWF and WWE. Yep. Uh, Now we have Cash Wheeler and Dax Hardwood. They were Dash and Dawson, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder in WWE at the Revival. Uh, yep, that's FTR. That's a nice touch day in the game. Dustin Rhodes, Jack Evans, Angelico, QT Marshall, Isaiah Cassidy, and Mark Quinn of Private Party. The Blade and the Butcher, Butcher and Blade. Alright, so that's all the roster. Now I'm going to do a quick match. And while I do a match, I'm going to try to make it quick and I'm going to talk about just a couple other things about wrestling. So here we go. Pertaining to wrestling. Uh, I'll be Darby Allin. Uh, let's go against Jimmy Havoc in white. How about that? Alright, here it goes. Alright, now you notice in the mod, the only thing you don't have is the music in the background, but you have the sound effects. So there we go. Um, just for a little WWE talk, to start the talk off, I did watch Extreme Rules pay-per-view Sunday. Thought it was terrible, very lackluster, very disappointed. I had high hopes for it, high expectations. A lot of people did, and WWE let us down, let me down like always. Uh, was a terrible show. Everything underwhelmed. None of it lived up to the hype at all, I don't think. Even the Swamp match was a disappointment, but I actually liked it. I'm probably one of the only few people in the world that liked it. Uh, I thought the Sasha and Oscar match was good. I didn't really like the finish. Um, I didn't like the eye for eye match. I thought it was dumb. The whole thing was dumb. I didn't even like the feud going into it. Uh, thought the match went very good. I didn't even like the wrestling in it. I didn't like nothing about the match. I thought when he got his eye taken out the eyeball, you could tell when he held his face up over his mask over his face, he looked like a toy, like a crayon drawing. It was just ugly eyeball. Just was terrible. Uh, Raw other than that was awful. It's nothing even really worth talking about. Just same old mess, just garbage. 3 hours of garbage, same old mess. They did try to carry over a couple storylines from last night, but stupid. Nothing important happened. So that's all my WWE talk for right now. I just want to say while I'm doing this video that I feel like AEW gets a bad rap from a lot of people, a lot of older wrestling fans, old school wrestling fans. Uh, you believe on YouTube and wrestling fans don't realize and seem to forget and never mention that AEW was started by and is run by the wrestlers pretty much. It's by the wrestlers, for the wrestlers, and for the fans. Uh, Before this all started, AEW told you up front what to expect uh, when they named Kenny Omega, Cody, and the Young Bucks as executive vice presidents. And Heyman, they said, we're not basically going to have a booker. We're all going to book, and we're all going to have input, and we're going to decide who gets pushed and who don't, who wins, who loses. Uh, so it's not like WWE where Vince McMahon is the ultimate booker and he runs everything. and he really does. He decides what everybody does, storyline thought, and uh, he has writers, but he signs off on everything and decides gets the ultimate decision on everything. Uh, AEW, of course, has no storylines, which I like. Uh, they just let the wrestlers do it for themselves, and I liked it. Give us a lot of creative freedom. So I think a lot of people don't forget to mention that AEW is by the wrestlers for the wrestlers. So nothing like WWE. For example, they don't necessarily have a booker. Like, see, I got a quick tap out. Uh, I won by submission. So cool. But yeah, um, quick tap out. Uh, but I was saying AEW don't have a booker like in WWE. Just say, for example, if AEW decided one day to say, we're tired of everybody saying we're not good VPs or they don't like how we run it, so just give in to all the haters and what all the people say, and let's just go out and hire a full-time booker, and they have Tony Khan do it, or just, for example, I hope not. I hope they never do it, but if they was just, for example, hire Vince Russo, uh, Vince Russo would be basically calling all the shots, making the matches, coming up with storylines, and just having so much input over the show, and it would be just like WWE gets stupid and terrible and convoluted and not make no sense, and AEW would be in real trouble and it'd just be awful. So I think AEW is really unique in that they listen to the fans and they care about what other people, what the fans want, and they. I like how the wrestlers doing it. So I mean, even when they do something that I don't agree with or don't see the logic in it, I kind of can accept it and agree with it. So I'm thinking, okay, it must be a good idea for the wrestlers agreed to sign off on it. So yeah, yep. So that's just my quick thoughts on that. And this was just my really quick gaming streaming. I hope you liked it. Might try to do another one again soon. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday, either Wednesday night or Thursday for the AEW review. And I hope everybody takes care and stay safe during the pandemic. And happy wrestling. See you.